Elements of Jazz, your visual jazz experience.
We're here today at the Infiniti Summer Concert Series at the Hyatt Regency Newport Beach, and we're welcoming back to the show Andre. A little bit about your adoption experience. Yeah. Can you touch a little on that?
Yes, definitely. You know, it's funny, things that you don't know about yourself that, you know, when people ask you different questions about it, you know, of course it makes you feel uncomfortable. But I was just lucky enough that, you know, on my 21st birthday, I met my biological family, and it was one of those Oprah stories, really.
So you were adopted as a baby?
As a baby, my parents live in East St. Louis, and that's where I was raised, and that's where I experienced the whole musical thing, going to Lincoln High School, the alma mater of Miles Davis, and all those. I mean, experiences that I just would not replace for anything. It's personal, and it is personal, but it's a secret when you don't know the answers. Now that I know the answers, I want to share with everybody because I feel like they have somebody out there. As a matter of fact, on Life As I See It, I have a song called Thank You, and it's just paying homage to all the people in my life that have made me who I am, and it's just saying thank you for the good, thank you for the bad.
Can I take you back? How you walk, can I take you way back? Check it out.
To actually release in its entirety?
Well, you know, I got a lot of people who feel that way. You know, the main thing I'm doing is I'm having fun with the process. You know, and I'm, as you saw, I'm supposed to be. I'm bringing the cameras into the studio, and I'm showing everything that I do. A lot of people think, okay, well, he just sings, he just plays saxophone. No, I do a lot more than that, and people didn't know that until they saw Supposed to Be, and they saw me build the track and stuff like that. So my plan is to do singles up until the release, and allow the fans to put their album together. So I'm gonna do more songs than necessary, and then have a poll on what would you like to hear on this CD.
And how would you do that poll? Would it be Facebook, Twitter? How would you do it?
You know, Facebook.
Put your hands together for Tom Braxton.
Tell us about some of your upcoming performances through the end of the year. When and where?
Well, we got the one tonight, obviously. Here at the Hyatt, and that's with Tom Braxton. I'm very excited to be here with him. And, you know, we've done some stuff here and there, and it keeps increasing because we're doing this one. We're actually going to Sacramento together in October, doing a foundation benefit. We're doing that. I'm going back to St. Louis. My people in St. Louis, we're going back September 7th at the Shelter on Washington in St. Louis. Coming back, and I'm doing Spaghettini's at the end of the year. I'm doing a Christmas show and stuff like that. And we have a lot of things planned over. playing?
Yes.
Wow, I don't know really.
Okay.
I almost don't consider myself a singer per se. I consider myself as a storyteller, a messenger, you know?
Yes.
Because the songs that I write, they definitely have a direct message.
Absolutely.
And when I deliver them, people get it, you know, and I can't ask for anything more than that. And of course, that's something I can't do with the saxophone.
Right.
But with the saxophone, I can be much more expressive. I can play notes soft. I can play them as loud as I want to. I can really, you know, affect people.
Or get stressed out trying to make sure that there's a date on time. We could get bored or get burned out driving to the DMV and waiting in line. We see every day that life's too short. People that we love ain't here no more. Gotta refocus. It's not hopeless, but it's not what life is for. You should kick up off feet. Wash your hands, get ready, laying down arms and fall asleep. Just you and me, make you feel free. This is how life is supposed to be. Ain't got nothing over there. We can just stay right here. You love me, make love to me. This is how life is supposed to be. It's not to wait and get worked up, worrying about what tomorrow brings. People get broke down and get tapped out, running to the mall trying to buy everything. Someone tell me, where did our values go? Happened to the love we used to show. Gotta refocus. It's not hopeless, but it's not what life is for. Listen. See, we ain't gotta stress anymore. Hold your clothes, fight your tears. Sometimes it just takes time. I wanna be your peace so empty. Only for one moment of your life. Will you be mine all the time?
This next CD will be the most personal that I'm even, you know, supposed to be. Thank you about my adoption experience. There's other songs that's going to be on it. I'm just really exposing myself through lyrics more so than the saxophone. But you know, I never can get away from that. Obviously, that's my first love. So it's, I mean, just stay tuned for something, you know, very, very personal. I mean, and I'm just going deeper and deeper into, you know, my artistry, and I'm enjoying it. I'm really happy.
Forgive me the pain I've caused, for all I missed and all I've lost. Striving to be a better man, I tell myself I know I can. If you know I love you, and no one above you, and write it all as a lesson learned. With no bridge left behind, no day is without a night. There's never one without a light. In order to know what you got, you gotta know just who you are. Please instruct me to feel me completely. You'll see, and before you know, you
And then Selena Albright, who is Gerald Albright's daughter, on Energy. And the third song, which is kind of controversial because the name of the song is Sex. I love those silent moments from you. The name of the song is, I'm gonna say it right. The name of the song is Sex, but it's an acronym. For those of you looking at me like I'm, you know, I can be classy. The name of the song is Saxophone Ecstasy Exemplified. Thank you.
And you sure there's nothing else you want to share with the fans?
You know, if you're not a member of the fan page, please look up the official Andre Delano fan page. We have a lot of fun. I'm very hands-on. I mean, don't think that someone is typing for me. My fingers hurt because I'm typing myself. And, you know, it's just, you know, it's a relationship. You know?
Yes.
And I'm not distant from them. I'm very personable with them.
Yes.
And I think they appreciate that.
Absolutely.